Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to do a video on my favourite products at the moment. They go in no particular order, and there's only a few things here that I really like. They're basically a few things that I've been picking up every day and using them all the time, and not just using them on me but on everybody who wants me to do their makeup. So it's definitely something that I think are staples, and I think they are products that if you can afford them, or if you're looking for that like really good product, these are a few to consider for sure. The hair product that I really like at the moment is the Root Awakening by Frieda, if you can see it. And basically it is a spray that detangles your hair after you shower, and then it also has an additive heat protectant spray inside, so you don't have to just use this to detangle, comb, and then use another spray to spray on your hair before you style it with a heating iron, curling iron, a hairdryer. And I really like this because I think my hair does look healthier with this spray. Not with this spray alone, I also use the Root Awakening shampoo and conditioner, which I really like. But this Root Awakening, it does get to your roots, and I think it's really great. The smell is kind of herbal in origin, but it's not anything that is overwhelming. I love my MAC paint pot in Painterly. I use this every day. I don't know, you can just see that little dip that I've had. Excuse my hands, they had henna or mendi on them, and so they're just coming off now. But I really like this paint pot. If you watch All That Glitters videos, she was talking about different bases, and she said that paint pots were one of her favourites too. Now, I haven't had the opportunity to try other bases. I have tried Urban Decay and blah but this one's definitely the best. And I think that if you're looking for your first paint pot, and I think pretty much it would just be perfect for all skin tones, Painterly is the one I would go for, because I had a viewer ask me that before, and before I'd even bought a paint pot, and saying, which one do you think I should get? I don't know, these all sound so great. And then I decided, hey, you know what, I want to get one too, and then I decided to go with Painterly. But definitely I'm going to get another one. It seems like a small pot, but it's been lasting for ages, and I have used this every day. And I don't just use this on myself, I've used this on many people, especially throughout the wedding when I was doing their makeup, including the bride herself, yay! But yeah, and so it's been lasting a long time, and the staying power is fantastic. I would say it lasts all day, and all day I mean like about 8 hours, 9 hours, which is really good. I mean, I don't do anything for longer than that anyway, so I don't need it. I don't have that demand for it to last 12 hours like the paints do by MAC. This itself is suffice, and yeah, it just pops out any colour. It doesn't crease. My best method of applicating this is just using my ring finger, and I'll just tap it on my eyelids. I won't necessarily smear it on the lid. I'll probably just bring it up towards the eyebrow by smearing. Another eye product which I'm really in love with at the moment is the 3-in-1 Concealer for Eyes by Neutrogena. Sorry, my light's like too much. Whoa. Okay, yes, the 3-in-1 Concealer for Eyes. And I have this in medium 15. And basically it's a concealer, so it conceals your under eyes, and it's I would say a kind of a light to medium coverage. So basically, if you have very bad dark circles, I don't know if it would work for you. I don't have bad dark circles, I just have a little bit of veining underneath my eyes. It's just kind of like a very thin surface area for me, so it conceals well. I don't need very much. But the one thing I really like about this is it's also an eye cream, and it has SPF 20, and that's fantastic, because SPF yay, and eye cream double yay, because you're not only concealing, you're also nourishing under your eyes. So that's a good one. Then my favourite brush, because I've never talked about favourite brushes, but that's only because I don't really own very many, and the fact is that I don't have, like, only recently have I been really using my brushes. Like before I used to use a lot of I just used to use my fingers. But this brush I actually cannot live without. Like the other ones that people talk about, well, as I said, I don't have very many brushes and they're not like amazing. They're just like Sonia Kashuk or they're Gosh or something. And I only recently, about 2 months ago, bought my first MAC brush. And it is the one, and it's not even because it's MAC, and it's not because it's like more expensive or anything. It really is the one that works the best, and it just, I really actually can't live without it. Like that's the only way I apply my foundation now. I used to apply my foundation with a sponge, or not even, just my fingers, but now I use this brush all the time, and it's the MAC 109. And if you want a first brush, you're looking for a first brush, or you're looking for a foundation brush, or you're looking for a MSF, you know, like to help with applying your MSF on, the 109, it's fantastic. Yes, it does, like all the other people say, shed a little bit, and it kind of does annoy me, but it's well worth it because all you have to do is just pick them off, or you can just like slide them off like that with your brush, and it looks small, and it gets a little bit more domey and spread out as you use it, and it doesn't seem like it would be amazing. Because looking at it right now, if someone showed me this and said this is like the best brush ever, I would kind of laugh because it doesn't seem that amazing, but it is. And I just put the foundation on the back of my hand, and then I'll stipple it in, and then just dot it all over my face, and then blend it. And you don't even need to blend very much, and it covers so much. I only have like a pump of foundation on as well, and it covers my entire face. It's fantastic. I would definitely consider buying this. Lastly, and this I guess, which I've just dropped, is probably like the most exciting thing, because normally when people review stuff on the videos and you've never heard of them before, or you want to try them, like they don't necessarily always, because it's personal opinion, isn't it? So it's never really like met my expectations. Like what? Oh yeah, for example, like the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I hate that mascara. Like, I really hate it. I've always been a L'Oreal, a Dior, and a Chanel mascara fan, and those are the only products I'll ever go for mascaras because they work for my eyelashes. They're wonderful. I love them, and so it was really kind of like a risk for me to take trying the Maybelline one, and it's so cool that everybody else like really loves it and it works for them, because that would be amazing because they're everywhere, but it doesn't for me. So when people talked about CoverGirl Lash Blast, I thought, yeah, it's just going to be the same thing. But I bought it, and you might have seen it in my like sort of major haul video, and I've used it, and I love it. Yay! I'm really happy that I like it, because it was a buy one get one free, and I gave the other one to my sister, and it's just been really good. I probably will only wear it in the day. It is a good night mascara too if you want a glammed up eyes, but I don't think it does as much of the glamour as, say, for my Volume 1 by L'Oreal, or my Chanel, or my Dior Show. Those I think I do just like save for nighttime because they do give that little extra. What I like about this is that it lengthens really nicely. I love the brush. I love how thick it is, and it has very short stumpy bristles. If you haven't tried it out yet and you have your hands on one of them nearby, I would definitely get it, because I think I'm a very picky mascara person, and if this has worked for me, it's probably going to work for you too. Yeah, so those are my favourite things. I know they're utterly random. I know I haven't made a video in ages, but I always read your comments, and I love them, and thank you so much. If you really like sort of like this eye makeup that I did today, which is just a very natural, neutral look. I know a lot of people are doing a back to school neutral eye look. This is kind of what I wear to school too, even though I don't go to school anymore, but what I used to wear, or is kind of my everyday sort of look. So if you'd like to see it, or if you'd like to have a tutorial on it, let me know and I'll try and do it.